it's okay, so I'm kind of cheating in that I've already got the game loaded this time. And that was kind of spontaneous, which is why I didn't schedule it. I mean, I'm not really scheduling anything right now. Oh, 27th of May, 2000 and what year is it? 2019? I'm also trying YouTube's new streaming thingamajob. I don't like it so far. Yeah, I don't like it so far at all. Which is why, like, everything is still paused, because I'm trying to get this shit figured out. It's not very friendly as far as like using old data, like video description and stuff. So who knows how this is gonna go. But one thing that I figured that might be why I was able to get the game to start is because I put it back into full screen windowed mode as opposed to just full screen mode. So who knows? Anyway, in the meantime, I've got some meat going. I thought I had some meat going. Yeah, it's all cute. And I processed a bunch of wood, and the wood that got processed didn't get processed very efficiently. It takes, what, 72 tainted wood to make just, god damn it, to make one good wood and some three good wood and some firewood. And considering you get about 30 of those tainted woods from chopping down a tree, that really sucks. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Dude, I'm using default YouTube stuffs. Settings, video. I don't think I can change it live. I'm using a keyframe, an auto keyframe interval. Well, currently keyframes are not being sent often enough, which will cause buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 8.3. So it's just gonna suck, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, I have died one other time since last time I played. I went up against one of those like wolfy things, or quadrupeds, and it kicked my ass again. Holy fuck, the stream is super delayed. I'm looking at YouTube and it shows me as just barely passing the palisade to get out. Which kind of sucks. And there's going to be an attack soon there. What do I have time to do? Let's... I don't know. So I have to eventually clear out these castles here. But I'm not going to have time to do that before the base gets attacked. I also suspect that hunted out areas never replenish. Things like trees never grow back. I mean, It makes sense, but it kind of sucks. So there's the thing that drops cars on me. Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so we're gonna go after this thing right here. Oh. Do I have to cut my way through? No, maybe I just have to find my way through a maze. Or just wait. So while I have died one more time, since I think there should be something I can grab, but there isn't. Oh, there's an exploding belly button. I'm not that worried. I still have, I think, 2 lights on the flame, so it should be fine. I don't get what that's supposed to be highlighting. Trees. You did not drop any eldritch junk. How much inventory space do I have? Not enough to chop down a tree and carry it all home. So we're gonna keep fucking out. Where is this event? I do not know. Also, apparently all those little shards stick around after you, like, completely die. Oh, that's unequipped. Oh, I've also crafted the body armor. this is the event that I have found. That event is near the wolf dog thingamajig that keeps killing me. So I don't think I want to go over there. So here's a tree. Oh, that yellow the orange exclamation mark is the trees. Now, the last time I was killed, I didn't have the body armor. So that should let me... But actually, that should give me absolutely no additional survivability. Pretty sure I hit it.
Your refuge. Turn around. It will fall today.
Okay, let's Why aren't you letting me fucking attack you? Why aren't you letting me block? Maybe I can't move while You're not allowed to move while you block? Combat here I do not like. And from what I understand, there has already been a patch that has like messed with how combat works to change it slightly. Oh, is there anything I can dump? No, I'm just gonna have to come back for later. And apparently my base is under attack. I do have what's her butt there. Defend the daughter. So we'll see how that goes. Interesting, that blade up ahead just flickered. I did come back and kill that one dude that was way up there. The one with the big claws and stuff. Oh, I assume that means my shit's under attack. And I believe this pulse will, like, eventually kill the things that are attacking. But I don't really know. Of course, given the fact that Vic is just farting around, making me, I honestly have no idea what the hell's going on. I mean, there was that one spitter that was like right there at my doorstep. Okay, so that was just a preliminary, like, notification about the attack. No, stop! I don't... Fucking son of a piece of... I'm so frustrated with these interface
Opening
2.
stuff silently. That's all from Stella. I'd always been a looter, but she was like a fucking expert lockpicker. You should have fucking seen her.
So, like, is that it? Just the 3 dudes? Then why? I don't get it. I don't understand. And this thing's still spitting out radiation. So, like, is it done? 'Cause I don't see anyone else. Circle of Torment. Monster raids. Crystals will slowly kill shit, but you need to upgrade so that you can deal with increasingly dangerous raids. So in other words, it's not going to tell me. And I bet Crystal isn't going to have any further information. No, just your dudes haven't done anything. Ignoring all the fine meat crafting being done.
So, Rascal, what did you get up to while I was gone?
Vic likes to count things when she thinks no one is looking. I get it. I count stuff when I'm mad too.
Maybe I should eat first. Fine, let's sleep for 4 hours. See what happens. The siege is still not done. I get it. Do not get it. Flooding cannon. Wondering if it would not just be better to look and check online and see what other people have to say about it. Alternately, I could just ignore it. Instead, I'm gonna go check out this fort up ahead. What the fuck do you mean failure to lead the battle? How? I don't get it. Not at all. if that thing dropped scrap too. There's some stuff over here that I cleared out in that wreckage. In Shanty. Looks like that's a spitter. Cleanse outposts to get some shit and clear out some things. Oh, I'm about to be in the middle of a blizzard. Shit, I might be fucked. Southwest, right?
Soft
Yeah,
flakes
southwest.
about to fall. Don't fear my frozen shroud.
There it is.
You're resting. You're not even close to death.
Yes, but there's nothing else to do.
A little.
Blizzard used to be done in 5 hours. Hooray. Manage followers. Interact, gather. Okay, fine, go hunt. Ah, Reston wants to get back your max health too. Good. Now it occurs to me that it was over here that I encountered the dog that killed me. almost wonder if I should get my follower for this. I mean, I shouldn't have to. It's the very first one. If we go on, you know, typical video game logic, the first one should be relatively easy to do with crap gear. Gray, firewood, food. That is good. The game ended its exhortation to, like, hunt and survive and shit. You fuckers need to stop dying without giving me Eldritch Shards, otherwise I'm not going to be able to make potions. And that will make me sad. I cannot roll as quickly as I thought I could. Or at least not in succession. I have 9 healing potions. That's, a lot. Let's do this.
I read
Puppy! Dog has a leash. Okay, I almost need to go back just so that I can get inventory space back. Partly I need to pick stuff up, just because I need stuff. Also, if I fart around up here, it'll give me time to... Oh shit! Lure out any spitters or other stuff. Okay. You can vomit out another puppy? Puppy vomit. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna clear out this event, then go back to build a kennel. And by build a kennel, I mean tell Vic to build a kennel.
You created machines that destroyed, but now decimate like my corruption.
Oh, that's adorable.
Dragging logs down the mountain. Impossible now.
I swear, this, like, big bad dude, he is so annoying. Okay, there, got it. Let's see what the shiny thing is on the other side over here. Okay, let's head back. Heading back will let me heal up to full. We've done about inventory space. get more warming potions, or max health restoring potions. That was more damage than I expected. But because I already have a plan, I'm not going to bother with healing it up. As long as the car doesn't slam down on me and one of those dog, not, well, I guess I can't call it a dog anymore, but the demon dogs don't pounce on me, I should be fine. I may not be able to have her build the thingy.
Dad, you're back.
Rascal, I found a wolf.
A wolf? For me? Thank you.
Alice, a wolf is a wild animal, not a pet.
Okay, Dad, I'll be careful. You know, I bet a wolf could pull a sled. If we had one.
Excellent plan. But you don't remember destroying the last sled, do you?
Oh, I can't even plant? Okay, it bugs me that I can't even make plans. Okay, that's not at all what I meant to do.
It's really cool.
Let's see. Oh, maybe I don't need more of that. Well, I do need more of that. Complete with the sled. Oh, summons your wolves to your side, meaning you probably have to have it already. take one stash? Oh, take stack. Okay. Okay. I think I have the sword equipped. I have enough arrows for almost anything. This should be fine. So another upgrade thing. Add-ons. Huh, nifty. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Let's put the puppies back over here. Survival book. Sledding. The sled needs to do some shit. You can also stash some items away from the refuge. Followers can construct a sledding kennel, and you can tame any wolves you rescue to pull the sled. But how do I get the sled? Huh. Okay, well, we're just gonna rest. So I've only had the one... Oh, it did not put me at full. That is frustrating. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Though there appears to be a blizzard. What am I out of?
So fucking tired.
Food. Food is what I'm running low on. Okay, well, then I guess we'll turn those soup bones into food. Okay, we will get those soup bones out of storage first. This bugs me. Pristine remains to only give one piece of food. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to do, you guys. And if it doesn't, you know, tough shit. You know, I kind of wish you could use your own time to do building. Because if I could, then I could build that while Vic processes meat. Oh, what good dogs. They're already sitting in the cages even though there's no cage. Okay, I guess let's go finish clearing out this tree grove over here by hand.
Pitiful blows. They stand strong against your mighty fists.
Not hitting it with my fists. I need wood anyway, just because I'm certain, not only in addition to the wood that you need to build the kennel, but you also need wood to build the sleds. So. So one decent piece of wood out of all of that. And maybe one processing cycle I can run. And firewood, I guess. I didn't notice getting firewood with the other one, but I did notice getting the firewood this time. It must have been a substantial amount because I carried 6 out with me, I think. Maybe I didn't bring out any with me because I brought the campfire. You know, this is gonna bug me here, because look, all I want to do is queue some things up. And it's just gonna send her straight into it. I want her getting straight into it. I want her to finish doing the meat. But if I want that to happen, I have to go talk to the meat camp, the meat house. So we can upgrade a palisade to a rampart. Can you move? Upgrade with vestibule. The vestibule. Provides a buffer between stuff, reducing the amount of fire needed. One vestibule per follower. Second floor probably have more followers. Let's reduce the amount of food. Upgrade with beast. Cannot upgrade that. Cannot upgrade that. Huh. But no, it doesn't seem like I can move things, which is too bad. Because that would move the hut. So I'm gonna... I know I have the Guardian over there waiting for me to kill. But I am curious as to whether manual logging will clear the place out as well. Because if I can log on my own and then send out my dudes, it seems like I should be able to get a lot more resources out of a place. That time I got 18 firewood out of it. So that's good. Hopefully Vic finishes sleeping instead of just getting sent out straight away.
Lights and signs. Reflections of your deranged mind. Ignore them.
This dude. You know, I remember one of the complaints way, way, way back in the day about Wrath of the Lich King, the expansion for World of Warcraft. And one of the complaints is that it trivialized Arthas as a villain because he was constantly turning up. I mean, like, And it's true. He popped up all over the place. Like you know, on your first clear of a dungeon, you know, he'd pop in and have some lines throughout a whole bunch of you know, quests. He'd appear and tell you how futile everything is, and it's all going according to plan. I mean, shit, after you kill him, I think the first, when you engage him, there's like, I think a minute or two of just like posturing about, oh yeah, everything is so great, and how you fucked up because you've assembled the finest fighting force, and I'm gonna kick their ass. And then you know, after you get him down far enough, he says, okay, I'm tired of this shit, and he one-shots the entire raid, kills everyone, and says, oh, by the way, this finest fighting force I'm now going to raise as my minions. Which really sucks if you're a Death Knight in the raid, because it's like, you know, your whole starting quest is getting out from underneath his thumb. But, you know, drama happens, and you end up killing him. But there's still another whole, like, 2 minutes of listening to him jack off about, you know, about how he's so mighty and powerful. And it made me... Huh. Okay, I don't know how to deplete that. Which I suppose is fine. Let's go ahead for the Guardian. So, the complaint is that Arthas is basically a big ham. Because he's always popping up. And because he's always present, it's hard to take him as seriously as a threat. Because, well, you're always running into him. And he never does anything to you. So... I mean, like, no harm, no foul kind of thing. Not exactly, but there's that. In this, the nameless voice just does not shut up. I mean, he's like a streamer on Twitch or YouTube or something, just constantly yammering away. Oh, look. There's a cow. I really should go get that cow. Because we're running low on food. But I'm too lazy right now. Besides, I want to get up there. See if I can just go straight up. I seem to be able to just go straight up there. Nice. I wonder what that edifice is off in the distance. That seems like another base or something. Oh, in today's useless trivia that I learned, a sperm whale clicks for echolocation. And it can click with enough, like, energy that it will just kill you, basically instantly. Which is crazy. I saw a bit of a documentary, not a documentary, but a talk that had video of within it of people swimming with sperm whales, and they're saying that you cannot go in as a sub because that scares the shit out of the whale. You can't go in with scuba gear because it's too loud for you to be able to, I guess, record or make stuff out to know what's going on with them. So basically, the only way that you can swim with sperm whales is, you know, I mean, not naked. Whoop. What sees me? Okay, you're fine. It would be nice if that was the Guardian.
Through wood. If you can't hear a sound, did it ever exist?
But anyway, the guys were saying that they the clicks were so powerful that it numbed one guy's arm for like 4 hours. And that the clicks were so powerful and they stayed there for so long that they started feeling internal heat inside them from all of the energy being transferred into their bodies. And that is just a freaking trip. Oh, that was bullshit wind up. Yes, I'm being very cautious. I want to finish healing. There's those boxes.
A swirling storm will descend, obliterating you.
Are you talking about your dudes or an impending blizzard? Only one of those am I worried about. And given the sound effects, I'm thinking blizzard. Which is, I mean, I guess fine. He also said that, like, if you go out there and you free dive with them, that effectively, like, they'll just be chill with you and like, not necessarily like treat you like one of their own, but like just be chill, which is weird. How do I get it? There we go. So yeah, that's random thing that I learned today. It does kind of tie in to a pet peeve that I have. It is, of course, irrelevant to this, but in Star Trek, the voyage home, where they travel back in time to save the whales effectively. The whole premise of it is that the whales are irritated, or not the whales, but that the aliens are irritated that they can't hear the whales anymore. Because I'm not really sure why. Just like they were talking and whatever. But it doesn't make any sense. Because, like, you know, whales make noise. That's how they communicate. I must have already figured that out when I did this. So, how are the aliens hearing the whales through the void of space? You know, I mean, I love Star Trek. Don't get me wrong. That shit's just dumb. How did I not notice this before? And I'm gonna have to come back here to loot the place. And that frustrates me. Oh shit. So much stamina. There. Oh boy, cleanse the crystal time.
Poisonous resistance.
Yes, yes. Unless this outpost shares the same stash as that main base. Hooray. I have gained a boon from an X reincarnation. Survival book updated. Teleporting. All warding crystals are linked. You can use them to teleport between cleansed outposts and or your refuge. Boons and blessings. Which do I want to get? Or do I not get to pick it right now? Start with some wood. Retain your sled and kennel. Fuck yes. Meaning I need to go back and tell what's her butt to start. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, open stash. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. Though it is kind of boring and lame. That I can't craft out of storage. But it is also boring and dumb and lame that I can't just like have access to all this shit in the strongbox back at base. Let's see now, do I teleport by using this? Hold, teleport, back to base. You have activated a teleportation crystal. Everything vanishes and shit feels weird.
Dad! Hi!
Allie, I found a corrupted building and cleansed it. There's a crystal inside that protects us, just like in the camp.
But you'll be
Yay.
safe there, right? You're sure it's not a trap?
Don't worry, Allie. It's just as safe there as in the camp.
Maybe you'll find others. Maybe you can even find piles and piles of supplies at the cargo ship.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay, I'll allow that. Okay, Vic, start building. Well, having cleared out the that first camp, I think that's a good place to stop. And yeah. My estimation of this game is that I'm still not having fun. I mean, I can do the stuff in the game and move on and progress and shit, but I am not having fun.
Rick gets so mad sometimes, it scares me a little. I'm sure glad that you never yell at me like that, Dad.
I'll give it time. I'm sure he'll get pissed off about something and yell at you. I'll yell at you at how slow Vic builds. Yeah, I mean, it's playable if you can get around the some of the issues like well, I mean, the frame rate isn't bad. And the graphics could be much prettier. I just have it lowered because I'm streaming. But if you get around the crashes, and I think the game's general dislike for being in full screen mode, as opposed to full screen windowed, I mean, you can play it, but it's not fun. Or that is to say, I'm not having fun. You know, another person, maybe, I'm certain there are people out there that, like, this is their favorite game of all time and whatever. But that is not the case for me, whatsoever. So, you know, take that as you will. Also, YouTube's new streaming interface, I don't like it either. I'm just very crotchety today. But do remember, wear your seatbelt, brush teeth, be kind to one another.